What's up, guys? Your boy is 20K13. I'm here to talk about Alshon Jeffery intended to be top wide receiver, but Bears looking for help. For 3 seasons, Alshon Jeffery was behind Brandon Marshall in the Bears receiver drill. He followed, watched, and learned. There were workout trips to Florida, and Al spent hanging out. A little brother, big brother relationship formed. Now Jeffrey alone. Big Bro was traded to the New York Jets last month. Every year I've been here. He been here. Jeffrey said during voluntary minicamp this week, it's kind of strange and kind of different as the season come along, I guess it will wear on me, him not being here. Man, I don't even know. I'm going to miss him a lot. They have a bond that Jeffrey says will remain intact regardless of the separation. He and Marshall have been texting back and forth. He the same old B, Jeffrey said. But Jeffrey can't be the same old Jeffrey. He knows he needs to be better, proving to the Bears' new brass that he can be a true number one receiver in the final year of his rookie contract. It's taking that challenge of being that guy, he said. I'm just going to work hard to prove that I'm there. Challenges lie ahead. Replacing Marshall, though, appears to be high on the agenda. General Manager Ryan Pace and Coach John Fox want more than Eddie Royal and Marquise Wilson. And the Bears still need to be convinced that Jeffrey can be a number one. Only then will that second contract come. The Bears have met with the two best receivers in the draft, Alabama Amari Cooper and West Virginia Kevin White. White even said Thursday he believes the Bears would draft him if he's available at number 7. If that case, former Bears receiver Curtis Conway has a series. Quarterback Jake Cutler remains the focal point of the offense, despite the despite the sweeping staff changes. With recent history as proof and emphasis on Cutler doesn't equate to success. If you draft a receiver, you telling me you looking forward to throwing the ball, said Conway, an analyst for NFL Network. The Bears' problem is that they threw the ball too much. Jay is a good quarterback, but you need to hand the ball to Matt Forte a little more. You got a solid number one receiver, so build this defense up. Conway isn't alone in his opinion of Jeffrey. Marcus Robinson and Willie Galt, two other top receivers from the Bears past, think the same, but they are intrigued about how Jeffrey will do without Marshall. He's a complete receiver, said Galt. The Bears' top receiver in their Super Bowl season of 1985. But with he and Marshall together, it was like, who are you going to stop? Who are you going to double? It's tough. It's tough when you lose a guy like Marshall, but I'm sure they figure it out. Robinson said the onus is on Jeffrey, who had 174 catches, 2,554 yards, and 17 touchdowns over the last 2 seasons. We'll see if he matures through that, said Robinson, who had 84 catches, 1,400 receiving yards, and 9 touchdowns for the Bears in 1999. It's easy to get frustrated if by the second quarter you had 2 attempts. Do you stay with your route? Do you stay patient and keep believing in it? He's a competitive athlete, so I don't think that will be his issue. But there are so many good corners out there watching film specifically on you. They watch 2 hours of film on every route that you run, every move that you make, and they jump on your little curve route. For some guys, it's hard to adjust to all of that. As Conway said, you have to have the mental makeup to do it. Jeffrey has proven that he can play, Conway said. Now he just has one more hurdle. Can he be a legit number one? Help on the way. A deep receiver class and a lengthy length of defensive need make passing up on Cooper and White a real option. but Pace still wants to give Jeffery help. To pair guys up with Alshon, he said that wouldn't be a bad thing. But a day before the draft and after the second day of minicamp, Pace stopped short of calling Jeffery a number one receiver. He described him only as a great player. Robertson and Conway said Jeffery should turn to his experience with Marshall to take the next step. His mentorship could be decisive, decisive, and they would know. Robertson credited Conway with helping to establish his approach, pointing out a conversation they had during the 1999 season. Conway said he benefited from playing behind Jeff Graham for 2 seasons. Jeffrey had one of the best mentors in the game in Brandon Marshall, said Conway, who had 329 catches, 4,498 yards, and 31 touchdowns over 7 seasons with the Bears. Brandon had been a target everywhere he'd been. I'm quite sure he'd taken a bunch of notes and Brandon had taught him how to be a number one. But help on the field still will help. Conway said the Bears' plans for Jeffery are important and that the second round should feature some attractive options at receivers. That said, Jeffery is focused on himself. I'm just going to go out and work hard each and every day and just do my job, he said. The rest will take care of itself. But guys, like, subscribe, comment. See you guys on the next one. Peace.